Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to do something today that if you own a Swedish Mauser or any gun, any bolt action gun in 6.5 by 55, the Swedish Mauser round, should make your life a lot easier and make your shooting a lot cheaper. If you own one of those guns, you may be familiar with this. It's the Swedish wooden bullet round. It's made for practice. A lot of people use it. I think it's intended for blank firing. Basically what you have here, you can get them from Samco for about 4 or 5 cents a piece. It's January of 2014 to give you a time reference. What you're buying for those 4 or 5 cents is a once used brass cartridge, in nice condition, a non-corrosive primer that's already seated, and it's full of powder, and you've got your wooden bullet at the top. Firing these things, I don't recommend it. They basically disintegrate upon firing. They're not accurate. They're not going to be any fun to work with. So what you want to do is buy these things for really cheap and then reload them with a bullet that you actually want to use. It's very easy, and I'll show you the tools to use to do it. You're going to want to have a set of vice grips. A vice grip. Hopefully you're familiar with this, but this is the Lee Classic Loader. These are available on Amazon for about 25 or 30 bucks. And this is the one that's made for the 6.5 by 55 Swedish Mauser. You will want to have a rubber mallet. I really like this one by Estwing. I got that at the Home Depot. It's about 15 bucks. We're going to be loading 139 grain soft point bullets. And the powder I'm using today is IMR 4064, and so you've got a pretty good idea of what we're using. The components to reload these things don't cost much. It's pretty, once you buy them, you're good to go, and you can buy these things by the hundreds from Samco and reload them. So here's how you do it. You're going to take your bullet, and the first thing you need to do is remove the wooden round, the wooden bullet. And that's where the vice grips come in handy. You're going to tighten them just enough so that when you grab it right there, right where the bullet joins the brass, it kind of crunches into it a little bit without breaking it off. The first thing to do is not to pull it out, but just to twist it. And you hear that little crack when it breaks the seal. Don't pull it out. You're just going to break that seal so it's loose. Then you pull it out. I like to kind of twist it and pull at the same time. I'm going to tighten it a little bit more there. But you can see it's basically almost out. You'll lose a couple of these because you probably crunch it too tightly and break it off. So there's the bullet's been extracted. It's a piece of light wood. And you absolutely have to dump the powder. The powder is not intended for full weight, metal rounds. It's just made for these wooden bullets. So we've got an empty case with a good primer in it. And what we're going to do is, I'll put it right in here so it holds it up. Little funnel on there. I am using, as I said, the 4064. And I encourage you, you have to figure out your recipe and your load. What I saw in my book was 2.5 cc's of 4064 will work for this. But please don't follow my lead. Make your own recipes. The recipes are readily available. So now we've got powder in there. We're going to take the base from the Lee kit. It's going to go in there. If you've reloaded with the Lee Classic kit, you know how this works. We'll take a bullet, drop it down the pipe. This has been pre-measured. You can extend, or by screwing it. You can either make it longer or shorter. I've measured it so that it's the right overall length, and we're just going to tap the bullet in, and there you go. It's all set. We've got now a soft point 139 grain bullet. Same primer. Haven't had to replace it. Just added some powder in the bullet, and we're ready to go. This is ready to shoot your Swedish Mauser. Makes reloading cheap, easy, and fun, and hopefully the same will be true for your shooting. So thanks for watching, and good luck to you.